Hello everybody, today we will learn how to make copy of an object. So that means you are making copy of one object to another. That means whatever is in the first object, everything will also be in the second object. Means if you are accessing the members of one object by one object, then same thing can be done by another object, and the data whichsoever you are picking up, that also can be seen in the another one. But how can we copy? How to make copy of an object? So to make copy of an object in Java, we have got three ways of doing it. One is shallow copy, another one is deep copy, and third one is by cloning. So there are three ways by which we can make copy of an object. For this one, let us suppose if we have one class student and we have created two objects here. The student, the first one is OB1 and second one is OB2. Now let us think the first one first. So here the OB1 object we have created. Then after this we move to shallow copy. What is shallow copy? In the shallow copy, what will happen, the object as per this statement in here, shallow copy means we are copying object 1 to object 2. Object 1 is being copied to object 2. So how it will be copied? Actually it will exactly making a reference. It will not be exactly copying, rather it is making a reference. OB2 is making a reference with OB1. So that means OB1 will remain connected with your data. I'll show you this in detail. Just a minute, please. Here you can see this. Let us suppose I have got this here a class student, and in the class student I have got roll number, name, marks, and here I have created one object, that is OB1. Now I am doing shallow copy. So that means I'll be writing first of all I'll create my object with this syntax. I'll write here student. I write student, and when I am writing student, then I am writing here object creation. I am doing object creation of OB2, and how this is being created? This is being created with OB1. So that means a reference of OB1 has been created. So it means OB1 would be referring to this object, and this object connected to roll number, name, marks, and everything. So that means, so whatever changes you will make here in the roll number, name, marks, that will be reflecting to both OB1 and OB2 both. So if you make any change in object 2, that will also reflect in OB1, and OB1 would changes, whatever changes you are making in OB1, that will also be reflected in OB1 and 2 both. So it means this is shallow copy, means we are creating a reference of the copied object with the original object. So like this will be done as a shallow copy. Now let us move to deep copy. Now we can see deep copy. So here we can see now in the deep copy. So deep copy, here in the deep copy what we are doing, we are creating another object. And this object is being created with the new statement, and here OB1 is being passed as an argument. So keep in mind, OB1 is being passed as an argument. That means this object 2 is residing somewhere else at a different location. It has no reference with OB1, and it is being OB1 is being passed as an argument to this, so that means it is a deep copy. It is a deep copy. So means whatever things you will be changing in OB2 will not at all reflect in OB1 at all, because there is no reference in between. So whatever OB1 is being passed here, that to OB2, and OB2 will be accepting whatever changes will be there in that. So OB1 passed as an argument so as to access each element of OB1. So here you will be able to access each and every element inside of that. That is why it's being known as a deep copy. Let us understand it a little by example. So here in the deep copy, what is happening when you are creating object of object for deep copy, how you are writing your statement? You will be writing here again student. You will write here statement student, and this student OB2 is your object. OB2 is being created at a location somewhere else which has no reference, no concern as such with OB1, but with new statement it has been allocated somewhere in the memory, and it is being passed one argument. That argument is, I will create new student, and this will be OB1 here, and it is being passed as an argument. So now OB2 has no reference with this, it is being passed as an argument only. So when it is being passed as an argument, that means whatever you are doing here will not be reflected at all here. So but whatever you are doing here, if you are passing that to here, that means OB2 will be accepting that, and then the value of OB2 can be displayed. So in this case, if we will go through by a program as well, this is a deep copy. Actually this is deep copy. Earlier one was shallow, this is deep copy. So cloning also does the same way. If we do clone, then in that one we have to, in the cloning, if we go by cloning now, because as the third method is also, we can do that cloning. So let us go through what cloning is saying. Let us go back. Here in the cloning you can see, by cloning OB2 equal to student and OB1 dot clone. In this case what you are doing, OB1 has been cloned and that has been made as a type of student, and that finally that is being assigned to OB2. Again in this case what you are having, that whatever object you are having, like OB1 here, that has been cloned, means copied, then that has been converted to student type, and finally is being assigned to OB2. In this case again you are not making any reference, rather you are making a copy of it. Copy of means it will again be residing at different location, so whatever changes you will make in cloned one will not be reflected in the original one. And this is the fastest way of doing doing copy of any original object. So OB1 will be cloned to OB2. So this is third type of coding, third type of copying, and we can code it now. So one by one we can go. So for the day we will over it here, and then we will make a program of one by one of these three. Then first we will start with the shallow copy. That will be in the next video, please. Thank you very much for seeing this, please.